The trip to India and Nepal has just been unbelievably fantastic. The sights, the sounds, every day there was a new surprise.
It's almost sensory overload. It's just unbelievable. The people are great.
Welcome to Agra.
Welcome, Gate 1.
The sights were fantastic. All the monuments in there were wonderful. And our guide, Singh, was, you can't get better than that.
I never dreamed that we would see so much. And I don't want it to end. I do not want to go back. I want to see some more.
I have lots of travelers when they come to India. They always say they were too late to experience this great country. They should have come before.
Come to India with Gate 1.
The only way to experience this incredible country is to be part of it and is to be here for a while. And only then you would probably understand as to, why do we call it incredible India.
It's a beautiful country. There's brilliant landscapes, man-made and natural. And, we are the fastest growing economy. This is the place to be in. Come and see.
Just driving down the streets is one of the most amazing experiences that I've ever had.
Cars and buses and tut-tuts and motorbikes, pedestrians, cows, all using the same thoroughfares. You have to see it to believe it.
I think when I planned a trip to India, I thought this is about seeing the Taj Mahal, the Red Fort, the Palace of the Winds. But what I really understood when I got here is the beauty really of India and Nepal is the people that you meet along the way. That's the best part.
We take the people to the local village where they meet villagers, have local food, visit farms, and they will get the experiences that will last a lifetime.
65% population live in countryside. If tourists come and then don't see villages from the close view, they're missing big part. And Gate 1 is taking them to the villages. We are taking them to the school.
One of the most rewarding opportunities was going to visit a school that Gate 1 is supporting here. The children were wonderful, and we had a lot of fun with them.
The impromptu things that our guides have done for us is really a big part of my memories.
When we were on the bus and he said, want to stop and crash the wedding, like I was so in. It was wonderful. It really was wonderful. Just like we were invited guests.
Let's start with Delhi. Delhi is a city of contrast. On the one side, we have got British New Delhi, which is full of colonial architecture. On the other side, we have got Old Delhi, which has got true medieval history.
The rickshaw ride, we had so much fun and we laughed through most of it. It was just, it was great.
The Taj Mahal, as much as you hear about it and you look at pictures, seeing it for real in person, it's just remarkable.
When I walked through the gates, it was just awe-inspiring.
I almost started crying. Man, this is really happening. We're really here.
And being able to touch that magnificent building and knowing that it was built for someone who was loved so dearly. To me, it is the most magnificent building that I will encounter in my life.
Ranthambore probably was the highlight of this trip to India. Not only because I like the outdoors and I'm a naturalist, but it was a chance, an opportunity to see a once-in-a-lifetime tiger.
When you actually see the tiger standing in front of you, the feeling is something which can stay with you all your life.
Then from there we travel to Jaipur, the Pink City.
Going to the Amber Fort on an elephant, sort of slowly going back and forth and hearing the bells in the morning light was just magical.
Jodhpur, that is known as Blue City. There are most of houses painted indigo blue color, which make this city really so adorable.
In Udaipur, we had a boat trip around the lake. It was beautiful and the sun was just starting to go down.
It was just absolutely beautiful. The sun shining off the palace, but it had just a great yellow hue to it.
Mumbai has got a lot of Victorian architecture, a lot of British architecture. It's a good city to walk around.
When we went to Khajuraho, we took the train, and it was just like going to a movie. It was comfortable, but it was strictly from India. It was great.
Well, we visited the temples in Khajuraho, and that was, to say the least, an eye-opening experience. But just to see something that's 1,000 years old, and the craftsmanship, it is amazing.
Going for a cruise on the Ganges River in Varanasi was probably going to be one of the most memorable experiences of my life. The candles, the incense, the bells, it was really, really special.
The Ganges River is the most important river to all Hindus. They're cremated there to get salvation. They bathe their sins away. It was fascinating to observe.
Come to Nepal! Come to Nepal!
Come to Nepal with Gate One.
This country is very unique destination for Gate One travel. We have got very rich culture and heritage.
We visit 6 different UNESCO sites full of monuments that reflects the history of Nepal.
When I first booked the India tour, what was attractive to me was the fact that there was a short Nepal segment at the end, which I just considered a bonus. But after I've been to Nepal, it was actually the gem in the ring. I think the whole country is just like a canvas, just like a work of art.
I've always had an interest in the Himalayas, and I was excited by the opportunity to see Mount Everest.
Chitwan National Park is the first national park of Nepal, and where there's many endangered species of wildlife.
You have to see Nepal yourself. This is our 9th trip with a Gate One. Every time we come back, we say, this is the best trip. I don't know how we're gonna match this one.
This is presently our 13th trip with Gate One travel. Quite obviously, we love Gate One travel. It is the best value in terms of the quality of the hotels. They are excellent. It is the best value in terms of your tour guides. We have never had a bad tour guide. It's the quality of the buses. They're new, they're immaculate. So it is the best value for your dollar, period.
Well, this has been my first tour, and I see now I've missed so much by not going on a tour. I've gotten so much more information by joining Gate One, and we've become good friends, good companions. We just are all having a great time on this tour.
We find that they're very well traveled and are very easy to travel with.
For the Gate One trips I've taken, I've always been really impressed with the knowledge of the tour guides.
I can't say enough good things about Kapil. His sense of humor, his personality was spectacular.
You could tell that he has a love for his country.
That's the reason I wear loose shirts, because when I talk about my India, my chest always swells with pride.
This is for your good health and prosperity. Welcome, Gate One.
Welcome, Gate One. And this tour, you know, the hotels have been nothing short of excellent.
They're nice, they're spacious, they're clean. It's been great.
I can't believe these places we're staying. I hope they're making any money, because I don't think they are. Every place we have stayed, it's just been perfect.
Enjoy the best of Indian food with Gate One.
The food was really terrific on this trip. Just every night, the flavors were so delicious.
The food has been really part of the cultural experience, and I've loved every bit of it.
Gate One has tried to satisfy the shoppers and the explorers, and I think to a good proportion. With the shoppers, I've enjoyed looking around and understanding the process.
We've seen jewelry made, we've seen carpets. It's very interesting to see how it's made.
When I get home, it's going to be a dilemma. I will definitely recommend going to Nepal and India, but it's hard to describe unless you've seen it. You can see the pictures of it. You can tell people about it. You have to actually be there to see it.
We have a very old saying which says Atithi Devo Bhava,
which means guest is God to us. Deep from my heart, I invite you to come and see my beautiful country. Incredible India.
I think it's something that I never imagined. The people are wonderful. The land is amazing. I've learned a lot. I'm glad I came.
So come, travel with us. Travel with Gate 1. Come to India. See what a magical country it is. We promise you it will be a trip that you will never forget all your life. Come and see it from our eyes. Come to India.
It's been pure joy.